Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy Grace back alongside Andy Devlin here for our second match of the day. This match features Michael O'Toole versus another newcomer here to the DWI, Reggie Brown.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to DWI Wrestling. And I am actually very psyched to be here with Tommy Grace to call this one. We are here to call the match against O'Toole. Michael O'Toole against Reggie Brown, one of the most hated men in all of Central Florida.
And I don't know why. Reggie Brown, a very good competitor. Sure, we're going to see some very exciting things out of him. Of course, Michael O'Toole, not a fan favorite. Don't expect me to be on his side here just because we're both Irish.
Well, tell me, how could you say that Reggie Brown is a great competitor? This is the first time we've seen him. He comes from one of Central Florida's up-and-coming franchises, I guess you could say, or federations, and a lot of people hate him, so he's come to DWI for a fair shake.
Now, I've done some video scouting on the young man, and I have seen some exciting things out of him. Of course, always good to do your homework when you're going to be involved here with wrestling and see what you're up against.
Well, homework is your job. Kicking people in the head is mine.
Let's see here, this match is underway. Referee J.W. Anderson wanting these two men to lock up. Let's get it on here. The crowd trying to decide who they're for, who they're against here.
I gotta honestly say, J.W. Anderson's one of my favorite refs. He makes me look amazing.
He makes everybody look good.
Although I must say, he is... Oh!
O'Toole went for a quick one.
Oh, Reggie Brown a little slicker than he looks.
O'Toole dumped himself over the top rope there.
Using the Predator stealth technique, I think.
Speaking of which, I understand Reggie Brown is the Florida Wrestling Predator Lookalike Contest winner 3 years in a row, but he's got some competition this year from Nathan Vane. Now we see there again dumping O'Toole out over the top rope.
O'Toole a little bit over aggressive, and Reggie Brown a little smarter than he looks, and maybe that's why he is doing what he does. I hear that he is promoting something over in Central Florida and doing a pretty good job of that. But again, like I said earlier, came to DWI for a fair shake. In other words, to get a match where he knew that he would get put against one of the better competitors and not be shot in the kneecap.
Reggie Brown with the arm wringer, leading O'Toole back to the center of the ring here. Now O'Toole takes over. Of course, O'Toole famous for his bloodbath match with Simon Says. Brown showing some agility here. Now O'Toole no slouch in the ring at all.
I've been in the ring with the guy a couple times. He's great. He is great. As far as I'm concerned, I actually loved wrestling him. It was very punch in the mouth, very back-breaking, very in-your-face matches.
Some good wrestling out of these men here.
Nice headlock takeover by Reggie Brown, showing some wrestling skill.
A lot of steak to go with that sizzle.
Well, I think one of the bigger comments that was coming into this match is Reggie Brown had zero wrestling technique.
Well, if you want to survive in the DWI ring, you've got to have some moves. Of course, you can learn those moves at the Independent Pro Wrestling Training School, run here at the DWI Arena. Contact Frank Reyes or my broadcast partner, Anthony Devlin, for details.
Shameless plug. Love you, Tommy.
Hey, got to make the money somehow. Got to pay the bills.
I'll tell you this much, though. This guy was supposed to have zero technique and zero skill. He's holding his own in terms of the center of the ring right now. Michael O'Toole is not one to just give it up.
Now, very familiar with the bar balls in Belfast, but not with a speedy man like that. Nice
Nice
drag.
arm drag. He's got the arm bar on him right now. Look. He's showing that wrestling technique that I think was supposed to be 0 to nil of. The crowd's screaming, break his arm. I mean, they're way against Michael O'Toole.
Ooh,
Oh,
O'Toole with a knee there,
took
sneaking in.
way too long getting over. Yeah, he catches a knee to the face. That's beautiful. Oh.
Oh, another chop there. Going for number 3. Now O'Toole backing J.W. Anderson into a corner. Oh, not what you want to do. These two men exchanging chops here. Reggie Brown is not backing down from this fight.
The forearms start flying. It's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to throw forearms with O'Toole, because I'll tell you what, it's exactly what you see what's happening right now is what will happen to you as well.
Oh, nice,
beautiful. O'Toole takes complete control over that exchange.
Only gets a 2 count on the cover though.
Rips him off the ground by his dreads.
That's why I'm glad I never had long hair going into the ring here.
Now, I myself do not remember the name of Reggie Brown's valet that he brought down with him from Orlando. Do you?
No, I do not, actually. Gonna need to find some more information on this
Let's
young
call
lady.
her Luscious Chocolate. Because I'll tell you what, I would love some cocoa like that on cold winter's night, hot winter's day. Who gives a shit? The weeks. I didn't say it.
It's a good thing that you caught yourself there. Of course, we are a family-friendly show.
Yeah, it was close to not being.
Of course, Luscious Chocolate would be a very close nickname to one that I had in high school, but that's a story for another day. I'll tell you about it after this match. Now, Reggie Brown fighting back here. Punching O'Toole in the side of the head.
He's got him in nice. He's got him in cross body, like in the. Oh, he let it go.
But how much of a toll on that leg did it take there?
That was some collegiate wrestling. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that's the end of the day. Good job, Reggie. You did a good job. Oh, Michael O'Toole is getting a little cocky, I think.
Not finished
Maybe just
here.
trying to like put the emphasis on the beating then.
Goes for a body slam. You've got to take a man out when you've got him in that position. You dropped him right on the back of his head.
He might have had one too many Guinnesses in the back.
Now, Reggie Brown, I'm sure, is seeing stars, and I don't mean the other folks in the DWI locker room.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like O'Toole might have had one too many Guinnesses in the back, and when you get a little bit on the blump side, you get a little confident, a little cocky, and you're not too sure of what you're doing.
No, I wouldn't know. I don't drink anymore.
I will take care of that for you. And I'm very proud of you. You've done very well.
Oh, Reggie Brown coming back with a punch to the stomach, one to the chin. Reggie Brown is not going to sit this match out here. He might be dazed, but he's not done.
I'll tell you what, Reggie Brown would look like a real wrestler if he had some real wrestling attire.
Ooh, Brown sends him into the corner.
Not even too sure if he wants to go in there.
Ran up and delivered a knee to O'Toole, who was standing in the corner.
I think he was surprised that he had O'Toole going and reeling that much.
Now O'Toole charges in and misses again. Now what are we going to have here? Sunset flip. No, O'Toole just drops right down.
Too cute.
This match is over. Your winner, Michael O'Toole, on a pinfall.
You know what?
Here.
I'm going to go ahead and say, by the way that this match went and by the outcome, that Frankie Reyes is going to invite Reggie Brown back. Reggie Brown did a great job representing himself. Not so good, not so bad. Right down the middle. He hung with Michael O'Toole. I think Michael O'Toole, pardon me, took him a little bit for granted, but I don't think that will happen the next time.
Now, and Brown back to his feet here. kind of stunned at the result, but I'm sure we'll see this young man again.
And like I said, blah, 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 blah.
Well, I'm sure O'Toole's headed for some of that in the back. The fans here giving it up for Reggie Brown, and well-deserved after this hard-fought match. Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here on this one. We'll be back in just a moment.